welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would show you the beauty bits I picked up in America. So we have one thing from Ulta, two things from Ulta, some bits from Sephora and a couple of drugstore bits as well. And yeah, I just wanted to show what I got. I tried to be a little bit more restrained than I've been in past years. I did my beauty declutter maybe like January, February, and I'm trying not to buy stuff that I won't get use out of. So I picked up some treats. Let me show you what I got in Ulta first. I picked up the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturiser SPF 50 in the shade light medium. At the minute I'm mixing light and medium, so I just thought this shade will be absolutely fine. I don't actually know what the coverage is meant to be like, so I'm going to try this in a testing video, but at the moment it is $40 plus tax, and it is a Ulta exclusive as far as I'm aware. So I picked that one up, and that's the one thing that I knew I really wanted to get in Ulta. And then I also picked up one of the Physicians Formula Muru Butter lipsticks. This one is in the shade Brazilian Nut. I haven't used this one yet, but I have used another shade which you'll see in a minute. These are like a coloured balm. They're really soft, really comfortable to wear, and they are part of the butter bronzer butter family. Really nice. I think this was about £8 plus tax, which between California and Nevada kind of differs very slightly, but it's around 10%. So got that one. I also went in the Morphe store in Las Vegas and just picked up one thing. I picked up this mini highlighter in the shade Spark. I went in there because I really wanted one of the new releases from Jeffree Star, but they didn't have the one I wanted. I saw this at the till and picked that up. I did say in one of my other videos that I'm trying not to buy like loads and loads of full-size stuff, things like highlighters, blushers and lipsticks, just because I've got so many that I don't use them, so I'd rather have like a small one that I can enjoy rather than like a big one that feels like a massive task to finish it. So I picked that up. What else have I got in here that's not Sephora? You're not Sephora. You're not Sephora. I think that's it. Oh no, and one more. So I've got 3 drugstore bits and then the rest is all Sephora. So I picked up the Wet n Wild Boost Conditioning Mega Protein Mascara in the shade Very Black. This was £1.40, like $1.40 plus tax, I think. And it's like a new look version of one of the green ones, and I feel like I've tried the green one before and really enjoyed it. I could be wrong, it might be shit, but for the price I'm not that bothered. I've also got a second one of the lipsticks. Ooh! Oh, God, I'm absolute butterfingers today in the shade Pinkini. I have worn this one and it's just a really beautiful shade. I went for the kind of more neutral ones, knowing for a fact that I don't like the kind of slightly glossy, balmy finish on like a bright colour or a really dark colour, but it's my favourite on like a pinky nude. And then I got the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Foundation SPF 15 in the shade Light Ivory. I'm sure it's Tati, Glam Life Guru, that's spoken about this before. I love a cushion foundation. I really like the L'Oreal one you can't get anymore, and I also really like the Maybelline one that quite often you can get. It's like £15, but you can get it in a 2 for £12 deal, and when I do, I stock up on that. But yeah, I just wanted to pick this up. It's just your bog standard cushion foundation compact. This is the shade, and I have a feeling that this is like removable and you can replace it. And then it looks like this on the front. I've got no idea what it's like. I'm really hoping that I hate it, so that I'm not like whittling about replacing it when I finish it. But I love this kind of thing for the summer. It says it's luminous, lightweight and buildable, and these are all cruelty free as well, which is nice. It's nice that you can get something so affordable within the US that falls under that bracket. And then we have Sephora. So I have a Beauty Insider account, which you can do even if you don't live in the US. And we were in there in June, and every time we go to America, we pretty much always go in June. And I always play the, oh, we don't live in, you know, we don't live in the United States. I miss my birthday month. Is there any chance I can have a birthday gift? And I've never been turned away so far. So I got the Drunk Elephant birthday gift, which has a 15ml of the Proteiny polypeptide cream and a 30ml of the No. 9 jelly cleanser. They're like really good sizes for a free gift. I'm sorry, I'm feeling really snuffy today. Like, that's a decent size, and it's got like a decent amount of product in it as well. Drunk Elephant is something that I want to try, but I'm very reluctant to pay the price. But then I'm also reluctant to buy one of the trial kits because the sizes seem like so tiny. One thing I did want to mention actually is that I don't know if this is the case with the full size, but this one, it's got like a twisty, so you like squeeze it and the product comes out, and then when you finish you just squeeze it shut. How ingenious is that? But yeah, I think that's a really good little trial size for a Beauty Insider free gift. I think the other option was a Kat Von D mini lipstick and maybe mini liner, but me and Kat Von D, we are over. I feel like she's become a bit of a knob recently. Then we have a mini matte trance Pat McGrath Lab 3 lipsticks. Like, this packaging is just insane, and this has got 3 lipsticks in Elson, Obsessed and Full Panic. You've got like a proper pure red, pinky red, and more like a pinky pink. It says these are the Colour Blitz Trio. They've got exactly the same packaging as the full size with like the little gold lips on them. They look and they swatched incredible. I'm going to feature them in a like first impressions video in the upcoming weeks, so I'm going to save it, but this was $25. You know when you're on holiday and you're spending money, you're like, it's like frigging Monopoly money, isn't it? Would I have spent £25 on that if I was in like Space NK? Probably not, but then I'm like, spend all my money. Excuse me, I'm so fucking stuffy. We've got the Sephora Pearl Face Mask from my friend Soph. She asked that I pick one of these up. These are $6. And then we have the Sephora Solid Brush Cleaner from my friend Molly. This is $14. And then we have another Beauty Insider gift. This is a mini of the Dylan Blue Versace perfume. This is a 100-point pack, and that means you've spent $100, friggin' hell, in order to like get that pack, and it is so tiny. But the points, I feel like they run out after a certain amount of time, and we don't know when we'll be in the States next, so I was just like, I'll spend them. It does smell really nice. It's not the kind of fragrance I'd normally wear, but it's the fragrance that I'd walk past someone wearing it and be like, wow, they smell incredible. So that's a little mini for my weekends away and such like. Where is my other point pack? This one I feel like is a good point pack. This is a mini of the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipsticks in the shade Chai. I have actually had this in one of their sets before. It's a really nice colour. I love the Bite formula. They're like vegan, pretty much entirely natural, like they're all edible grade ingredients, and I really like those. So they were freebies. And then we have a few other bits and bobs that I did buy myself. So we have a Lip Stories lipstick in the shade 30. Matinee, maybe? This is a cream red lipstick. I'm going to try and remember to film some inserts, which I probably will forget, let's be honest. Let me just unwrap it. I really like, these are like cardboard and they're $8. It's like a nice pinky red. Oh, it actually says in it #cream, like embossed in the lipstick. So it's like cardboard on the outside, plastic on the inside. Really nice. These swatch really nice. They're $8 and there's so many shades in the Sephora range, it's unreal. We have a Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche liquefied lip in the shade Chutney that I picked up in the sale. This was $12 down from $24. I actually swatched one of the orangey ones and then realised like they're not the kind of liquid lipstick that's set, they stay kind of balmy and glossy. So I picked this shade up. I have worn it, it is really, really nice. Lasted like a decent amount of time and then wore off nicely and left like a semi stain on the lips. So really like that, but I'm glad I went for a neutral, not a bright colour. Yeah, $12. Then we have a Natasha Denona Blush and Glow Highlighting Palette in the shade 01 Light. As we were leaving San Francisco, I dropped my highlighter and it smashed into a million pieces on the floor. So I picked this one up. I've just realised I've got a little something going on. It's one of these little duo palette numbers. You've got a really, really beautiful kind of champagne highlight and a nice pop of colour with the pink. It doesn't say like what the shades are, but this was $19. Again, Monopoly money alert. Does it say? Oh yeah, the highlighter is called All Over Glow and the blush is called Blush Golden Coral. I feel like it is expensive, but then the brand is expensive, so I'm kind of in like two minds as to whether I think this is a good deal or not. But I tell you what was a good deal, another Natasha Denona treat, £12.50 for one of these palettes. This is the mini Lila palette. I saw it, I didn't buy it, I made Chris go back the following day so that I could buy it. Is it all the shades I would use all the time? No. These two I will probably wear quite a lot. I like this kind of colour just like blended out on the lid. And probably this one as well, whereas this bright purple feels a bit out of my comfort zone. But for $12.50, I really wanted to try her eyeshadows. Maybe this year will be the year that I step out of my comfort zone. So you have Poison Berry, Blue Dahlia, Raisin, Linen and Flint. I don't know if they are just for this palette or if you can buy them separately. I'm not 100% certain, but I just felt like that was such a steal. I had to go back and get it. And then every other Sephora I went in outside of San Francisco, this was still £25. So we'll see. We'll see what it's like. Again, I'm going to put it in a testing video. And then we have three more things. So a brand I've never heard of and never used is Kaja. I don't know. This is the Mochi Glow Bouncy Blendable Highlighter in the shade 03 Luna. This had like a end stand. It wasn't one of the wasn't one of the main stands in Sephora, so I don't know if it's like a new brand that they're just introducing. This is what the packaging looks like. And then it popped, oh, it's got like a little plastic cover and it's like a putty highlighter. The shade is so beautiful. I do actually want to take some photos of these, so I'm going to be that knobhead that doesn't swatch anything, so I apologise. But I'll try and link like a nice swatch below for you. I know I said I'm trying to buy minis and whatnot, but this didn't have a mini and it was just screaming my name. This I feel like was $24, but it's just something unlike anything else I've got in my collection. And then they had these Beauty Bento Bouncy Matte and Shimmer eyeshadow trios. And I picked this one in the shade 08 Chocolate Dahlia. And it's got three shades, Crushed Pearl, Cool Khaki and Brown Sugar in it. And I really like the idea of this. So first off, how stinking cute is that? You open the top one and you've got like a beautiful shimmery shade. Then you've got a really, really nice matte and then a slightly darker matte. So this would be perfect for like you going away for the weekend. You're probably not going to wear a lot of makeup like that's super exciting. Take that with you. So this one, like I said, is a shimmer and two mattes, and then you can get them with 3 shimmers in. I'm going to try and find if you can actually like buy this brand online in the UK. I'm a bit like out of the loop when it comes to beauty, I feel like, at the minute. But yeah, eyeshadow trio, this was $19. And I didn't plan on buying any kind of like eyeshadow palettes or anything. I've got so many and I don't use a great deal of them, but I saw this, I was like, have to have it, can't go without it. I like swatched it, went away, came back the next day and bought it. It was really just too pretty. And then talking of pretty things, I picked up the Tarte Chrome Paint in the shade Sun Drenched. When I'm going to wear this is beyond me. But I've heard a lot of people talking about these on the YouTube space. I swatched it and I was like, gotta have it. Absolutely gotta have it. So it's one of the like pressed powders that comes with a little stopper, and it is the most beautiful, fully thick glitter, gorgeous, just like absolutely insane product. Again, I'm going to do this in a like testing video for you, but I couldn't say no. I feel like this was about $24 again. You can get Tarte in the UK. I don't feel like you can get it very easily. You can't swatch it in store or anything. You have to buy it on places like QVC. But I swatched this and was like, there's no way I'm not having that. It had a really beautiful pink one called Froze. I don't wear pink eyeshadow, otherwise I'd have had that in a heart flash. And this just felt like a nice goldy, bronzy without being too gold, without being too dark bronze. It just felt like perfect in the middle, and it's the shade Sun Drenched. There we go. That's everything I purchased in my like beauty shopping space within my holidays. I've had a gin, if you can't really tell. I'm not a big drinker, and I feel like I just have one and it just goes right to my head. So I hope this hasn't been too rambly, too uncomfortable for you to watch. I hope you've had a really fab week so far. I'm not too sure when this is going to go up. So if it's a Sunday, I hope you've had a fab weekend. If it's a Wednesday or a Monday, my schedule's all over the shop, but I just hope you're having a really wonderful day, evening, week, a really wonderful summer. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you again in my next video.